Well, everybody, we're back. And we're back again with the Jack in a Box. It's Jack Ricketts. But this time, Jack, we can call you Captain Jack Ricketts. How many years in the Oakville Blades? 4.
Yeah.
Assistant captain for the last 2. How do you feel about this year? Not just saying you're a Buckland Cup champion, you're a Dudley Hewitt Cup champion, you're a National Junior semifinalist. By the way, we do that all together. It's not just on the ice. No, but you came back, and we did this all together, and there's a few returning players. But this year, you're the captain. What does that honor mean to you, an Oakville native? 4 years, 5th year, you're leaving Nick after this season, going to Holy Cross. I'm sure a mix of emotions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty special. Something, I grew up watching the Blades, and dreamt of this moment. So it's something I'm excited for. We got some big shoes to fill here, but got some high expectations, and the room looks good so far. So I think we're off to a good start here, and I'm excited to get going.
Bailey Newton 2 years ago, our first year with the Blades, Fire and Ice, and then last year, Peyton Reeves, both going to universities abroad. You're next, of course, but you said big shoes to fill. What shoes do you think those are?
After the past season we had, that's a huge accomplishment. Not something that, individual goals are aside. That's something that we want to, do again. Myself, big shoes. I've had captains past like Reeves, Newts, and Bale as my first year. So, I've got some guys that I've looked up to and sort of followed through my junior career, and some big shoes for me to fill as well. And take these guys and lead them to the next level. 21
goals, 26 assists, 47 points. That was just the regular season. Then you went on a tear in the playoffs last year. You got 20 points, 8 and 12 in 19 playoff games. Obviously, sweeping the Dukes in the final. It's going to be tough. It's another year. It's going to be tough to get points. But you're kind of, I guess you can say, the more veteran, mature player, not just within the Blades, within the entire league. What can you do personally on the ice to set the tone early on to get as much points as possible to help your team to be successful?
Just taking my game to the next level. Last season, I think, that playoff run taught me so much about my game. Transferring that over to this season, and just doing what I did last year and just elevating that. You got to start right off the get-go, and that's something that I'm ready for.
This season, obviously the third preseason game, you're 2-0 already. You were in both games, played, you did well. What, from just your perspective, have you seen from your team, from all these young kids as well, that maybe you can do something even special, maybe more special, maybe a little bit less? What have you seen overall that can translate to the regular season?
I see a lot of promise in that room. A lot of young talent that we've got, and the vets that we got back were huge in the role of last season. So having those guys sort of showing the young guys the ropes through here is going to be huge. But a lot of talent, a lot of speed, and I think we'll be able to line ourselves up for the same thing.
I spoke to your newly appointed head coach, Jamie Storr, as well today before your last preseason game here in Oakville. And he said there's a lot of new guys, but there's a lot of the veteran presence that you mentioned. How important is it for your veteran players, yourself, Izzy, Derms, O'Hara, Barber, Lyons, moving forward here in order for you guys to set your rookies up to say, hey guys, this almost isn't AAA, it's not major, it's not AA, like it's in a way the big leagues.
Yeah, no, it's huge for us, and we got to show what we learned last year. And carry that right through. We're winners, and that's what we want to do here. That's the atmosphere we want to create. So anything shy of that is, not good, and I want everyone to know that. So that's something that we got to carry over, and just that winning mentality that the Blades have had through the past few years is how we got there last year. So that will be huge for the vets.
Well, you went on a little, I should say, not little, pretty big vacation after the National Junior A Championship. But are you tired? Because it feels like we were just here yesterday.
I know, back at the rink.
Thinking we are the champions on the ice, coming back at what, 1 a.m. from Wellington?
Yeah, good times. No, but I'm ready to go.
Hockey's hockey. Yeah. You love it? We love calling. It's just the same thing, right?
Yeah, short summer, can't beat that. So,
All right, well, the Blades, hey, we went all the way till what, almost the beginning of June in Brooks, Alberta, and we're right back at it here in Oakville, the last preseason game at the 16 Mile Sports Complex. There's going to be a lot more calls, but folks, let me tell you something. It's no more holy jumping. This year, we're going with Mamma Mia. So if you want to tune in until the broadcast, it's hashtag Mamma Mia, and it's going to be a lot of goals by the Jack in the Box. Jack, I appreciate it once again. You've been great with us, and I know you're going to continue to lead this team as best as you can. We know you will, and best of luck in this season.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
Jack Ricketts, the Oakville Blades captain. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm Nicholas Fiore, the broadcast voice of the Oakville Blades. We'll be back here on Saturday, the home opener. You don't want to miss it.